World leaders have gathered at the United Nations headquarters in an attempt to find solutions to some burning global issues, and they're saying it is time to dig in, look at the problems, where are the challenges, and how can they find lasting solutions to them, even as nations prepare to catch up with the sustainable development goals before the year 2030. One of the issues of critical global importance receiving urgent attention at the 73rd session is that of forced labor, modern-day slavery, and human trafficking, which is being a clog in the wheel of progress, even from the administration of the former UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon.
They are fleeing war, political instability, and insecurity to seek a better future.
The Libya route across the Mediterranean is still active. We interviewed some of the survivors, and they told us that smugglers were charging people money for allowing them just to come out of the hold to breathe.
So you have children and people working without being paid or paid very little and not being able to get away from the situation.
The new bold step in the global fight to combat modern-day slavery, known as the Call to Action, is a joint effort by the governments of the United Kingdom, Nigeria, Canada, Australia, Bahrain, Bangladesh, and Argentina. The essence of the high-level participation is to affirm the sense of urgency and importance of government action to combat human trafficking, illegal migration, and cheap labor.
And if the main problem that companies face in trying to address modern slavery in their supply chain is that they don't really know where it's happening. They know which countries are risky, they don't necessarily know which suppliers or which factories or which plantations or which farms are risky. Technology can help.
Nigeria is saying no to this modern day slavery. That is why we are here. We are joining other countries of the world to give a voice to these voiceless people, these vulnerable people, because we also have people all over the world that are victims of this modern day slavery.
They are deliberating on the principles for action to deal with the global supply chain, which has been a major challenge in the fight.
We need to begin to focus on metrics to align around what the real issue is. That story of how the captives are set free, how people's lives are changed.
From the United Nations headquarters in New York, Joy Usiago, NTA News.